Hey guys, welcome back to One All's Pub. No, you've not gone blind. Just thought I'd shake things up a little bit here and we'd talk something other than knives. Specifically, flashlights. My favorite EDC flashlight. And there it is, the Olight i3S EOS. Put a little light on the subject here and we'll go through these lights real quick. Alright, the i3S EOS by Olight is a single AAA battery powered 4-mode flashlight. It's got medium, high, low, which they call moon I think, and strobe. I'll let Bert go ahead and put up the specs on the lumens and the this and the hours and all that. We'll give you all that info. But let me just show you how it works. It works by just twisting the head of the light here, and that completes the connection with the battery. So you twist it. There's medium, then high, then lower moon, and then if you cycle through those three again really quickly, oops, you see you get to. I missed it. There we go. You get to strobe. So it's got 4 kind of cool modes to it. It starts off in medium, which is generally pretty good, and it'll run a good long time on medium. And the high is, I think the high is 80 lumens, but again, I'll let Bert give us all that if he hasn't already. You notice that I have red, gold, blue, and purple. They also offer in black. I don't have black currently, but I'll get a black one now that I've got the other colors, just to kind of complete the collection. But the reason I didn't start off getting the black was because I already own a black Ameritech AAA, so I thought the other colors might be nice to have. This Ameritech is also an excellent light. This one, as you can see, is well worn and well used and has had plenty of pocket time, and was actually my favorite light for quite a while, to be fairly recently supplanted by these Olights, and I'll tell you why. Here's the story. This Ameritech I've owned for several years, and I've actually lost it and found it twice. As you can see, the clip on it is not great. If you look at the clip on one of these guys, they're significantly stouter. And the Ameritech, just not so much. Pretty flimsy. Luckily, when I have lost this, I've been lucky enough to find it both times. And I just love this light. I love the knurling on it, and I have to be honest, from a tactile perspective, that little bit of knurling is nicer than the grooves on the Olight. So the Olight is a little, slicker. The Ameritech's a little bit, nicer in hand from that perspective. But, I'm a big fan of the Ameritech, and like I said, I've carried it for a long time. I've had these Olights before too, and I give these Olights as gifts lots of times to friends and whatnot, because they're just great, affordable knives. But with this little Ameritech, I've just always kind of liked the tactility of it with the knurling and whatnot. And this spring they came out with a new revision of this that had 3 modes. This one is only medium and high. Had 3 modes, a glow-in-the-dark ring inside the lens here, and was advertised as having a stouter clip. Hey, awesome, I got to get me one of those. So I did, and it had all of those things as advertised. It was brighter, had 3 modes, had the little glow-in-the-dark dealio. The clip, though, was pretty much the same. That was pretty much not true in their advertising. I was kind of bummed, but oh well. I was still excited to have a better version of what I consider to be a really nice light anyway. But true to form, I lost it already. And this time I didn't find it. I lost it actually out hiking the Mogollon Rim. So that has finally made me realize that I need to relegate the Ameritech either to a deep in the pocket, i.e. don't even worry about the clip, which I tend not to carry them that way, or go back to the Olights, which I've had in the past, which have the better clips. And that's what I've done. So the Olight is now my recommendation as far as small AAA EDC pocket carry lights. Sorry, I keep wanting to say knives, so we're just talking about knives on this channel. Here's the thing, though, that's interesting, is these are rated You know, like I said, at 80 lumens for on high. And I believe that even this revision of this is rated higher than that, maybe 90 or 115, or I don't remember what it is. Bert, if you have Rev 2, I think this is the Rev 2 of this. If you have the Rev 2 stats, throw them out there. You know what? This one's still brighter. I don't care what your numbers are. Lumens is always a little bit suspect. These are brighter than this in my testing. Now, this is an old light. Maybe it's just gotten dimmer over time. I don't know. I never had a chance to really compare these with my Rev 3 version of the Maritac. But I can tell you that when I take these into my garage and I shine them independently, these guys on high shine brighter than this one. So, and they have a cleaner beam and a whiter beam. This one has kind of a yellower beam and has a lot of artifacts in it. Still a great light, but clearly not as just pure as far as the light and the beam goes as these. That said, I still love this light. I keep it in my EDC bag just as a backup now. And instead, I rifle through these different guys. What's cool about this particular configuration of the i3S EOS, which is a mouthful, is that it's got the snap-on clip. Now, they also offer it in a screw-on clip, but I prefer the snap-on because you can remove that snap-on clip, reinstall it backwards, and you can do that, actually the same thing with this, which is a nice benefit, and mount it to the brim of a hat. And as you're wearing it, then you've got this light in front of you. And that's not something you can do with the screw-on version. And that, to me, makes this version the preferred version. Will the screw-on, the screws that hold it to the case, will that ultimately have better retention? Yeah, probably. And have I lost flashlights before? Yeah, probably. Something to be concerned about. That said, that flexibility, that ability to mount it to a hat, is such a neat aspect of this knife. Jeez, there I go again. Of this light. I'm going to start saying flashlight. That will force me. Of this flashlight that I really prefer it. So just a great all-around small little flashlight. Great power for the little battery that you put in them. AAAs are easy to find. Just an all-around really great knife. Good gravy. Flashlight. I am talking about flashlights. Here, let's do this. There's the knife. There's the flashlight. See, it's clearly different objects. Bert, can't you keep that straight, please? Give me a little something here, a little assist. All right. Olight, i3S EOS, AAA flashlight. Great little light. Great bargain too. I picked these up on Amazon Prime with free 2-day shipping. I bought them for $24.95 with the free shipping. You could also pick them up for around 18 bucks, 18, 19, 20 bucks. I've seen them. Whoops, excuse me. I've seen them as little as that. Those I think had the. I think one of those I saw had the screw-in clip, so I didn't prefer that. But at any rate, somewhere between 20 and 25 bucks you can get these and free shipping. The Maritac, for all of its great tactility, you can only get through CountyCom, countycom.com. They run about 27, 28, 29 bucks. I don't remember the exact price. But then CountyCom, I don't care if you buy this or if you buy the smallest little thing. It's like 9 bucks, 10 bucks shipping. So you buy this for 28, 29 bucks, throw another 10 bucks shipping on, you're into it almost 40 bucks. You can get 2 of these almost for the price of one of these. So clearly this is a better bargain. And a better beam and a better clip. And you get some variety of colors. Yeah, true, the knurling's a little better on this, but once you kind of quit carrying this and you get to carry this, you don't notice it so much. So this would have to be my small EDC flashlight of recommendation nowadays, I guess. Just based on the fact that this thing and the new version of it just kept wanting to leap out of my pocket. So either don't use the clip at all and just throw it in the bottom of your pocket, which is fine. But I'm the kind of guy that likes to clip it to my pocket for easy access. And so I find the Olights to be preferable. Anyway, that's 1 all's 2 cents, guys. Keep the change. Sláinte.